How many of you stay up late studying only to feel exhausted and forget everything the next day? What if I told you that getting enough sleep is the key to a better academic success? Hi, my name is Zikwan and my subject matter is students should prioritize sleep over late night studying. Nowadays, many students sacrifice their sleep to squeeze in extra hours studying, yet this habit is silently hurting their academic performance. This is a growing issue that is affecting today's students' community. This topic is relevant to all of us because as a student, we all face the pressure of deadline and exams. Understanding the relationship between rest and brain function is vital because our current study habits might be the reason we're struggling to retain information. I have researched several peer-reviewed studies from sleep scientists and neurobiologists to understand how the brain processes information during rest versus period of sleep deprivation. Students should always prioritize their sleep schedule over late night studying because sleep is essential for memory consolidation, cognitive function, and long-term physical health. Today, I will discuss how sleep strengthens our memory, why sleep deprivation impairs our ability to think clearly during exams, and long-term health risks for a poor sleep cycle. For my first main idea, sleep strengthens memory and consolidates learning. One of the main reasons we should trade our textbook for our pillows at night is that sleep is the period when the brain saves and organizes what we have learned. Proper rest is required for memory consolidation, which is the process of turning a short-term memory information into a long-term memory knowledge. According to research by Walker, the hippocampus and neocortex communicate during sleep, distribute memories for a long-term storage. This all happens inside our brain. Furthermore, a study published in Nature by Stigall found that students who slept after learning a task performed significantly better than those who stay awake. Imagine spending hours reading your notes only for your brain to discard that information because it never got the chance to rest. Without adequate sleep, the brain cannot build the pathways needed to retrieve what you studied and when you sit down for your exam. For my second main idea, sleep deprivation impairs cognitive function. While sleep helps us remember the past, it also dictates how well we can perform in the present because sleep deprivation severely impairs cognitive functions like focus and problem solving. Sacrificing sleep for extra study leads to brain fog, making it harder to solve complex problems during an exams. According to a study by Williamson and Fayer, being awake for 17 to 19 hours produce cognitive impairment levels equivalent to having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.05%. Additionally, Alhola and Polo Cantola highlighted that sleep-deprived students show reduced activity in prefrontal cortex, which is something in some part in our brain, which is the area responsible for logical reasoning and concentration. When you walk into an exam room sleep-deprived, your brain is operating at a massive disadvantage. You will struggle to concentrate, read questions too quickly, and make careless mistakes that you normally wouldn't make if you were well rested. For my final main idea, which is long-term physical and mental health risks, we must also consider the physical and emotional toll that late-night studying takes on our bodies, as chronic lack of sleep leads to a serious long-term health complications. Prioritizing sleep is not just about academics, it is about maintaining a healthy immune system and mental well-being. According to National Institute of Health, long-term sleep deficiency is linked to an increased risk of heart disease, kidney disease, and a high blood pressure. On top of that, McQueen established that lack of sleep is a major contributor to increased level of cortisol, the stress hormone, which can lead to severe anxiety and burnout in students. Constantly pushing our body to its limits by pulling all-nighters creates a cycle of stress and exhaustion. Over time, these habits will harm your mental health, drains your motivation, and can lead to a complete academic burnout. To conclude, the midnight oil we burn might be dimming our own potential because sleep is essential to consolidate our memories, keep our cognitive faculty sharp for exams, and protect our long-term physical health. I urge all of you to set a sleep deadline tonight. Instead of pushing through that extra hour of tired reading, close your laptop, put away your notes, and give your brain the rest it needed to succeed tomorrow. Don't just work hard, work smart. Remember, a rested brain is a sharp brain. Good night and good luck. Thank you.